Portage Health Service. And my name is April McCormick. I'm the Grand Portage Tribal Ship Coordinator.
And I think you're mother and daughter.
Yes.
Tell us about this incredible garden project.
Well, this project developed last year, and Andy Schmidt, Michelle Bacchus-Volkberg, who is our Grand Portage Health Service Director, and myself got together and started brainstorming ideas to put together a community garden. And then with the help of Diane Booth, we set about finding a site, and then had several community meetings, and we had great participation from the community. And Andy and Jacob, they cleared the area for the garden, and we weren't sure if we would be able to start planting last year, but we were, and we did, and it was quite successful, and several people had little plots. And then this year we expanded and doubled the size of the community garden, and next year we're planning on doubling this as well.
Wow. Now how does this fit into your program?
Well, part of the 4 settings that Tribal Ship works together on is community nutrition, school nutrition, worksite wellness, and healthcare referral. So this fits in with the community nutrition portion, where I kind of partnered with the community garden, and we did an expansion to include an orchard with 8 cherry and apple trees, also raspberry and currant bushes. So we're hoping to do some food preservation classes, and recipe sharing, and different ways that produce from this garden can get back into the home and be healthy for families. We're also looking forward to starting a fall harvest market. So it's
that'll be really fun.
My name is Rick Anderson, and what I've got raised here, I've got kind of that. This is what a Chinese garden looks like. It's raised bed gardening, where it's very concentrated, intensive. Beets, carrots, beans, chard, cabbage, onions, tomatoes, all this kind of stuff. I'm growing traditional Seed Saver heirloom corn over here that I got the seeds from Margaret Plummer. Digging this historically was a potato field around the turn of the century into the 30s. And as I was digging my plot right where the onions were, I found a dime, perfect Canadian dime that had never even been spent, 1910.
That's fantastic.
That's my souvenir. But to the right here, we've also got a grape arbor that started. We got 3 different kinds of grapes. Through extension, Diane Booth brought up Tom Flocker, and he taught us, how to plant grapes. So we have the original stock. So within 3 years, this will be a beautiful communal grape arbor with 3 different kinds of
Are they
grapes.
edible grapes? I mean,
absolutely, they're table grapes.
They're table grapes.
And you can also make juice out of them. And this is my compost pile here. I take my kitchen waste, or my kitchen compost, and then I'll just throw it on here, and then take some hay and keep making layer green, brown, green, brown, green, brown. At the end of the season, I'll take that as my compost and work it in to amend the soil. There's probably 20 individuals that are gardening in this place right now.
Oh.
And we have an orchard at the southern part of the garden, and we're going to be expanding that next year. You'll probably see that area down there that's covered off with tarp. We're killing the grass right now. So we have tons of opportunity here to expand the garden, and we just keep going.
My name's Andy Schmidt. I work for the tribe here, and I've been real involved in the creation of this garden. And these are the 300-gallon tanks that the gardeners use to water the gardens. These are filled probably twice a week by the Grand Portage fire crew here. They haul the water up and fill these tanks.
That's so cool.
It's a gravity feed then from hoses down into the gardens. That seems to work real well. That hose will reach to every garden, and it's not it doesn't come spraying out, but it's a steady enough flow that it works to water all the plants.
That's cool. You have this huge fence. Tell us about the fence.
Well, the moose were getting in. Actually, we had a moose in this spring and last spring. We had moose coming in, and so we knew we needed a serious fence. All the wood was recycled from the state park deck off their old building. We took the wood off of that and built the wood, and the tribal council paid for the fencing material, the actual wire fence.
And it keeps zero too. It's tall enough. How tall is that fence?
It's 8 feet tall. So, yeah, nothing's gotten over it yet anyway, since it's been done. And
Or gone through it?
yeah, we were standing out here the other day and a fawn ran into it. That was kind of fun. Tilled in probably 5 or 6 pickup loads of rotted horse manure and sheep. And we'll do the same on the garden.
It's a new garden that you've got black plastic over to kill the grass?
Yep, and then we'll till that up either this fall or next spring.
Okay.
And then try to put a cover crop on it real quick, and then it'll get planted next summer.
Very cool. So this has been a worthwhile project.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun. The amount of excitement for it has been great, and we're going to keep making it as big as we can. So.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Yep.
Hi, my name's Chad Spry. This is my first year gardening, and this year they had a Head Start kids had a community planting, and this first row I have here, these tomatoes and broccoli and bell peppers.
And you got these from the kids?
Yeah, and these potatoes here I bought from my mom, or my mom gave me them. They're growing all right, and my carrots didn't take off very good. I got one little cucumber, and this is my second batch of radishes. These ones are white radishes.
These look great. Your radishes are doing great too.
Well, actually, I'm going to cut one of my broccoli today. Are ready to go.
Ready to harvest?
Ready to harvest all 3 of them. I'm going to do these ones later on this week. But I'm going to cut some broccoli off today.
Whoa.
Instead of broccoli.
Let's see. Stand and show us. Beautiful.
And you see my other 2 are looking like they're ready to take too, so I'm going to do them this weekend.
Okay, well, I'm Emma Carlson.
Hi, my name's Eric Carlson.
This is our garden. This is our first year of working in the community garden, and it has just been an awesome experience. We've got corn that's actually going a little bit nuts here, but it's impressive. I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to tassel.
Yeah, it's, they say knee-high by the 4th of July. Well, this was hip-high by the 4th of July, so it's just, I'm really happy. I didn't expect it to grow this much.
Beans are doing good in there too.
Yeah, we've got some purple bush beans down here in the bottom. And
Oh, that's cool.
I guess the beans are a companion plant to corn. They each, what the corn takes away, the beans add back to the soil, so it's good to plant the 2 together. Then I've got some eggplant here. My husband planted in some, I think, cantaloupes down here.
Something.
I think they're
Seeds my brother had.
Yeah, but we've got 6 eggplants going here, and I really hope they go because I love eggplant. And then we had some old potatoes that were just going, well, rot in the corner of my kitchen, and so we planted them in here. And
Oh, your potatoes from your kitchen. You didn't buy seed potatoes, you just
we
potatoes?
did not. No, they were just ones that we found stashed in a corner. And
That's so cool.
Yeah, and
Then you have carrots,
then we have carrots. We had radishes in here, but they
bolted.
They bolted and they're gone. Then we've got some peas that my brother-in-law gave me over the winter. These are giant mammoth peas, and then we have plant everywhere peas here. And then down at the springtime, the elementary school, the charter school, had a planting, the seedling plants for sale, and we bought 2 mystery plants, and it turns out we have a broccoli and a Brussels sprout.
Fantastic.
They're really fun to grow. But yeah, the thing I really like is the onions. When I was growing up, my mom, I hated onions growing up. My mom, when I was about 6 years old, was teasing me and said, "Someday, Emma, I hope you grow up and you're going to marry an onion farmer." I burst into tears. Well, here I am. I'm growing my own onions now.